Hi, I'm Beth Perry. It's Friday, June 13th, 2008. In this week's Beaker Beat, it's combine and conquer for two huge lab equipment competitors. Billionaire Carl Icahn gets bucked by the board, and Bio 2008 goes Web 2.0. Those are some of the top stories in this week's Beaker Beat. A huge acquisition late this week. Two of the biggest competitors in lab equipment just joined forces. It's Invitrogen and Applied Biosystems announcing a merger agreement. It's the industry's premier consumables provider coming together with the industry's premier systems provider. Invitrogen's Greg Lucier will be chairman and CEO, while Mark Stevenson from ABI will become president and COO. Stevenson said, combining the company's capabilities will realize growth opportunities greater and faster than either company could have achieved independently. We got the scoop. Lucier was in Foster City on Thursday morning welcoming the leadership and management team from ABI aboard. If at first you don't succeed, acquire a company that has a better chance. It's no secret that pharmaceutical companies have been leveraging the research abilities of the smaller biotech and specialty pharma companies to add drug candidates to their portfolios. But now it seems the trend has caused a shift in strategy to those younger development companies. For years, the path to success in the smaller companies inevitably led to an IPO. But a shift has been underway, and with the public markets in the shape that they're in, the new endgame for smaller companies seems to be acquisition by the bigger names in the industry. Whether the motivation is a weak pipeline or expiring patents, the demand from big pharma has pushed the smaller companies to consider this as the likely outcome of their early success, not the traditional initial public offering. This week, GlaxoSmithKline acquires Citrus Pharmaceutical to focus on a compound in red wine believed to slow the aging process. And there's Pfizer, which acquired Houston-based Incisive Pharmaceuticals, just part of an effort to strengthen its portfolio of products for treating high blood pressure. And the pressure's on to produce or go home. Three companies apparently weren't meeting expectations, so they're cutting jobs and changing course. AVI Biopharma has reduced its workforce and will halt some of its cardiovascular research to turn attention to other opportunities. Sunesis Pharmaceuticals is reporting a 60-person reduction in staff following the closing of internal discovery research activities, focusing its resources on a phase 3 cancer treatment. And then there's Nasdaq Pharmaceutical, which in the last year cut its staff by 150 workers. It's changing its name and its focus. They used to be known for nasal-delivered drugs. Now, under the name mDRNA Incorporated, their focus will be gene silencing. Japanese pharma looks like they're still on a buying spree. There's been a lot of change exchanged in the last 30 days. Daiichi Sankyo is at it again. Japan's third largest drug maker is agreeing to buy a controlling stake in India's largest drug company, Ranbaxy. Ranbaxy's chief executive and managing director, Malvinder Mohan Singh, said their association puts them on a new and much stronger platform to harness their capabilities in drug development, manufacturing, and global reach. After a Tokyo newspaper broke the story, Sankyo shares rose nearly 7% in afternoon trading. Billionaire investor Carl Icahn has been rocking the Biogen boat since he boarded late last year. In an article by Luke Timmerman at Xconomy.com, Biogen IDEC has accused Icahn of having no ideas on how to improve the company. So this week, the billionaire shareholder fired back. Icahn reportedly filed a memo to his fellow shareholders outlining his plans for success. He highlighted a boost in R&D, supporting promising projects, improving employee morale, mending relations with partners, and possibly cutting expenses outside research. He's also recommended 3 nominees to the board. Now, within an hour, Biogen had filed a proxy statement of its own, with Chairman Bruce Ross and CEO James Mullen stating, Mr. Icahn has failed to provide any evidence that he understands what has made Biogen IDEC into a global leader. We'll find out what shareholders think when they vote at their annual meeting on June 19th. So, your doctor tells you you have cancer. Thoughts rush through your head, emotions run through your body, and you go through multiple stages of emotion. The American Cancer Society says that's the best time to take that art class you've always been talking about. Art has long been known to soothe the mind and calm your emotions. You're looking at some of last year's winners from the Oncology on Canvas program. It's sponsored by Eli Lilly and the National Coalition for Cancer Survivorship. Leaders tell us this extraordinary collection of rich artworks is nothing short of inspiring. First place receives $10,000, and the top 24 get $1,000 for their favorite charities. We've posted the link on our site if you want more information. Well, my bags are packed and our Beaker News crew is ready to head to San Diego for the 2008 Bio Conference. If you're headed there, we have a resource you'll definitely want to check out. It's called bioontheroad.org, and we're here to tell you this is not your parents' bio conference. For the first time, the Bio Convention has gone Web 2.0 with a YouTube channel, a Facebook page. Here's 2007's keynote speaker, Michael J. Fox. Flickr is showing off pictures from last year. And with Beaker leading the charge to bring Web 2.0 to the life sciences industry, we know how important it is for you to have an all-access pass to everything in your life sciences quest. Now, we're going to have a wrap-up of Bio for you next week, even if we see you there. That's going to do it for this week. Thanks for checking in. I'm Beth Perry with Beaker Beat.